Okay, we have seen how to stay positive just now. Okay, now we are going to see how to be in good health. When I say good health, I always wanted to touch two different things. One is sleeping pattern, second is food. Sleeping pattern. When I want to talk about sleeping pattern, basically how many hours do you sleep? Yes, your answer is right. Close to 7 hours. Ideally, for adults, the sleeping hours, the required sleeping hours is 7 hours, not more than that. Okay. Okay. People who are sleeping more than 7 hours, you can just try to minimize and see to that you have a sleeping hours of 7 hours. There are some exceptional people, that's a different story altogether. They sleep for 4 hours, 5 hours, they will be active throughout the day. That's a very exceptional cases. Okay, different. Okay. Now, in general, 7 hours of sleep is required. Now, I am going to touch on sleeping, not the duration hours. Now, I am going to talk what is the time that you are going to sleep. Generally, when I used to ask people, what is your sleeping time? Recent years, they say, 10 years back, there's a different story. They say 9:30, 10 is the sleeping time. Get up what's convenient. Now, recent years, I used to ask students or entrepreneurs, sir, I used to sleep 11:30. Sometimes people say 12. Some people say, sir, generally I used to sleep 1 o'clock or 2 o'clock. Which 1 o'clock? 1 a.m. That is the midnight. People are saying that's what I am getting answer, 1 o'clock. When you will get up, then they say 8 o'clock, 7:30, 8:30. Here I want to say one thing. If you are really concerned about your good health, please define your sleeping time instead of like 11:30, 12 o'clock, midnight, 1 o'clock, getting up 8 o'clock. In nutshell, I will convey in one line. Have your sleeping time between, to start with, short-term goal, 10 p.m. to 5 a.m. 10 p.m. to 5 a.m. I am not asking you to reduce your sleeping time. So don't scold me, sir, you are reducing my sleeping time. I am not reducing it. Same 7 hours. You are sleeping 11 to 6, or you are sleeping from 1 o'clock to morning 8 o'clock or 8:30. Now I am asking you to slightly fine-tune your timing is 10 to 5. 10 p.m. to 5 p.m. Long-term goal, you should sleep between 9 p.m. to 10 p.m. Get up by 4 o'clock. When you sleep by 9 p.m. and you can get up by 4 a.m., same 7 hours. Okay, but not immediately. Okay, why? You may be thinking, sir, you are saying that we need to have a sleeping time between long-term goal is 9 to 4, and at least immediately we need to think about 10 p.m. to 5 a.m. You will be asking why. So very important reason is, so that when you go to bed early by 9 a.m. or maximum by 10 p.m., you will get up by 4 o'clock or 5 o'clock. You will be able to utilize the time between 4 a.m. and 6 a.m., which is very much conducive for your brain. How? The atmosphere is filled with negative ions. It's not like traditionally people used to get up. Do you think they don't have knowledge? They are great people. Between 4 a.m. to 6 p.m., the entire atmosphere is filled with negative ions, which is conducive for the activity of the brain, which enhances the brain cells, and you will be able to think a lot of creativity. Creativity, I use the word creative. You will be able to come out with a good plan, good thinking, lot of new plans for your business growth, lot of energetic things you will be able to get it. Sir, how you are saying very confidently? I have learnt from the people, great people and good people. I have experienced and I am able to talk as a speaker now. That is the time that you don't miss in your life. Okay, 4 to 6 a.m. Oh, one more other benefit is, if you started practicing this once you will get established for this timing 4 to 6, you slightly extend up to 7 a.m. Between 4 and 7 a.m. you will be completing quality work of say 30 to 50% of your work by morning itself. People saying, oh, I don't have time. And entrepreneur forums, when I address on various topics, how to improve profit, how to improve the sales, a lot of topics when I used to address in an entrepreneur forum, I ask some challenges, they say, sir, time is a difficulty. 4 to 7 o'clock, who is going to disturb you? No phone call, no televisions, nothing. There won't be any disturbances, less disturbances, I would say no disturbances. Morning 4 a.m. to 7 p.m., plan all your work, silently finish off your quality work. You see how much change you are going to experience it. Experience it, I would say. Okay, so that's the objective of saying go to early bed and get up early. Okay, now coming to the next portion, sleeping habit. Okay, clear. For this you may be asking me, sir, you are talking about value added services, pricing, restructuring salary, consumer behavior. Suddenly you are coming to our personal sleeping time. You may be scolding me. I know that. Because people said to me, sir, initially we scolded, after experiencing, I used to get feedbacks. That's what I'm saying. But what I would recommend is don't immediately start getting up by 4 a.m. and 5 a.m. if you are already practiced for 7 in the morning or 8 in the morning. Only one thing I'll suggest you, a simple guidelines is start get up 15 minutes just before or earlier than the last week. That is whatever the time you are sleeping till today. You know that. I don't want to know. You know what is the time you are getting up. Just start 15 minutes before than today. Example, till today you are sleeping by 7 a.m. Make it as a habit, make it as a pledge. Next 1 week I will get up by 6:45. Only 15 minutes earlier. I am making it very clear. 15 minutes. Take a strong pledge. Nobody is going to ask me, either me or nobody. So you need to take pledge for your own benefit. 15 minutes before I will get up. Next 1 week. Experience yourself. Have the success. You feel, yes, I am succeeded in my pledge. Then next week try 6:30. That is 15 minutes earlier to that. 1 week try for 6:30. Then if you have succeeded, then try for 6:15. One point at a time you will land up with 5 a.m. Then you know how you are able to easily cope up with this 15 minutes earlier pattern. Then you know what is going to happen in your life by getting up morning.